6 months ago, the world stopped scrolling. On Instagram, Sheikha Mahra posted just 9 words. I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you. It wasn't just a statement, it was a thunderclap. This wasn't just a divorce, it was the dreaded talaq, the triple declaration that seals the end of a marriage without reversal. How could a princess, someone seen as the face of modern royalty, end her marriage so decisively? What happened to what looked like a perfect royal love story? Was it betrayal, family drama, or was there something even more complicated going on? While whispers spread through royal palaces and coffee shops around the world, Sheikha Mahra didn't stop to look back. She was already moving forward, starting fresh, rebuilding her life and taking charge of her story. So what's life like now for the princess who broke tradition? And is there a chance that love could be part of her future? Stay tuned to find out. Sheikha Mahra's marriage to Sheikh Mahra Al Maktoum was more than just a wedding. It was a moment the world couldn't stop talking about. It brought together 2 of Dubai's most prominent families in the most glamorous celebration of love. Sheikha Mahra, known for her grace and modern outlook, embodies everything you'd imagine in a royal bride. Smart, elegant and deeply connected to her roots. Her background is just as remarkable as she is. Her father, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, isn't just Dubai's ruler, he's also the Vice President, Prime Minister and Minister of Defence for the UAE. She is one of his 26 children, which makes her part of a huge royal family. But what makes her story even more unique is her mother, Zoe Grigorikos, who's from Greece. This gives Sheikha Mahra a mix of Emirati and Greek roots, a blend of traditions that makes her stand out. Even though her parents later divorced, she's embraced both sides of her heritage, and it's clear in everything she does. Sheikh Mahra, on the other hand, is just as impressive. Coming from a long line of successful men, he's a prominent figure within Dubai's royal family. Known for his sharp business sense, he's achieved success in various industries, earning him a strong reputation as a businessman. But it's not just about business. He's also a big fan of sports and is often involved in promoting athletic events in Dubai and beyond. What really sets Sheikh Mahra apart is how he values his family's legacy. He takes a lot of pride in it and is the kind of person who would go above and beyond to protect it. With that kind of mindset, it's no surprise people saw him as the perfect match for Sheikha Mahra. Now let's talk about their wedding. This was the talk of the town. Their wedding was pure magic. Held on May 27, 2023 at the Zabel Hall of the Dubai World Trade Center, it was a star-studded event with some of the biggest names from around the world in attendance. Sheikha Mahra looked absolutely stunning in a custom gown by Dubai-based designer Ezra Couture, paired with dazzling diamond jewellery and a Chopard watch. Her signature smoky eye and nude lip makeup, done by Somai Al-Janahi, added the perfect finishing touch. The venue itself was nothing short of spectacular, with golden arches, breathtaking floral arrangements and live orchestras. Every detail was meticulously planned, making the event grand and unforgettable. But as we know, not all fairy tales end with happily ever after. Behind the perfect Instagram posts and dazzling smiles, cracks were starting to form. The real question wasn't if the world would notice, it was when the world would finally start to notice. In the beginning, their marriage seemed perfect. They were seen everywhere together, holding hands, sharing smiles, the perfect picture of a happy couple very much in love. Their marriage wasn't just celebrated in Dubai, it was celebrated across the entire Arab world. It was just perfect, or so we thought. But as months passed, something started to shift. Followers started noticing fewer posts of the couple together. They weren't seen as much anymore, and the whole atmosphere around their marriage was beginning to change. In fact, they even skipped one of the most talked about events of the year, the Dubai Royal Gala. Now this was a gathering where everybody expected to see and celebrate the new couple, but they were nowhere to be found. As you'd expect, this sent everyone into a frenzy. How could the golden couple of modern royalty miss such an important event? That's when rumours of tension started spreading. Some said their goals were just too different. Mahra, who was known for her modern ideas and passion for change, didn't quite fit into the traditional royal expectations. Others whispered about external pressures and influences like family drama, societal expectations, or even jealousy from people close to them, which is not very surprising in a family like theirs. And then came the elephant in the room, the one rumour no one could ignore: infidelity. There were rumours that someone was getting cheated on in the relationship, and while nothing was ever confirmed, the fact that neither of them addressed it or said anything about it just made people talk more. In the royal world, silence often speaks louder than words, and this silence had everyone talking. When their daughter was born, it should have been a fresh start, a chance to fix things and come together as a family. But instead, it seemed to make things worse. Sheikha Mahra wanted to be a modern mum, respecting her culture while also doing things her own way. Sheikha Mahra, on the other hand, stuck to more traditional ways. Instead of bringing them closer, it felt like the gap between them just kept getting bigger. And just when everyone was still trying to figure out what was going on, the biggest shock of the year dropped. It wasn't a press release or a royal statement, it was a post. Just 9 words, but they were enough to leave everyone stunned. I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you. In that single moment, Sheikha Mahra shattered expectations and redefined what it means to be a modern Arab princess. Now, the real shocker here wasn't just the divorce itself, though that was surprising enough, it was how she went about it. You see, in Islamic tradition, saying I divorce you 3 times is a form of talaq. It's actually a controversial practice because it's final. No second chances, no mediation, no chances for closure or explanation, nothing. What makes it even more surprising is that this method is almost always used by men. But Sheikha Mahra flipped the script entirely and used it on her husband. By using this method herself, she wasn't just ending her marriage, she was making a statement. A very bold statement that no one saw coming. Usually, when royal divorces happen, they're handled quietly, away from the public eye, wrapped in secrecy, and hidden behind carefully worded statements and royal protocol. But Mahra's public declaration, it broke all the rules. She didn't care about the consequences and just did things her way. As expected, when this came out, social media exploded. Many people couldn't believe their eyes. Was this an act of rebellion, a bold cry for freedom, or was it simply a woman taking control of her own story in a world where women, even princesses, are often told to stay silent? Whatever the reason, one thing was clear. Sheikha Mahra wasn't going to follow the script. The shock was palpable. To make things even more mysterious, neither Sheikha Mahra nor Sheikha Mahra have said anything about the divorce after the Instagram post. The UAE government and Sheikha Mahra's team haven't responded to any questions, and the Dubai royal family hasn't released a statement either. This silence has only left people with more questions. While everyone was busy talking about her divorce, Mahra quietly started to change. Her first public appearance after the announcement was at the Women's Leadership Conference in Dubai. She wore this elegant outfit that combined tradition with a bit of a modern twist. The shy royal bride was gone, replaced by a woman embracing her independence. Her focus shifted as well. As a mother, she made it clear that her daughter came first. She was present at every function with her daughter, and was actively involved in her daughter's life. Her little one, a strong statement that being both a single mum and a princess is possible. But Mahra didn't stop there. She turned her energy towards philanthropy and women's empowerment. She started initiatives to help underprivileged girls get an education and support women entrepreneurs. A close friend even shared, for her, this isn't just charity, it's personal. She wants women everywhere to know they can dream big and live life on their own terms. And of course, with her transformation comes plenty of speculation. Everyone's been asking, is Sheikha Mahra dating someone new? The media has been buzzing with guesses, throwing out names ranging from Middle Eastern businessmen to European royals. Interestingly, Mahra has remained tight-lipped about her personal life. Her social media offers no clues, focusing instead on her work and her daughter. If she is seeing someone, she's doing a really good job of keeping it private, for now. But that didn't stop the rumours when Sheikha Mahra was spotted with Moroccan-American rapper French Montana. The two were seen dining together at Namos Dubai, a high-end restaurant, and later enjoying camel rides at Bab el Shams, a luxury desert resort. French Montana even wore traditional Emirati clothing during their outings, but here's where things get even more interesting. Mahra reportedly gifted him her signature divorce perfume from her Mahra M1 brand. Now, why that specific perfume? Was she trying to send a message, or is she just being a little cheeky? Whatever the reason, it only added fuel to the speculation about their relationship. But despite all the noise and speculation, neither Mahra nor French Montana have commented on their relationship. Their silence has only added to the mystery, leaving everyone to wonder what's really going on. But those close to Mahra say her focus is clear. She's focused on herself and her daughter, a source shared. Love isn't off the table, but she's in no rush. Right now, it's about building a life that makes her happy. One thing is clear, Sheikha Mahra isn't waiting for someone to define her. She's taking charge and writing her own story, one bold chapter at a time. What do you think of her journey? Has her story inspired you? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and remember, every end is a new beginning. See you in the next one.